Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to thank you guys for joining me again. My name is TheMakeup.Talk, aka Jae, and I want to make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on anything else going on. And please follow me on IG and on Twitter so that you stay up to date with what's going on in makeup. And speaking of what's going on in makeup, today I wanted to go ahead and do kind of a get ready with me. I'm not really actually going anywhere. My friend's coming over in a little bit so we can make pozole. It's my first time making it, but I'm so excited because I know she makes fire pozole, so I'm excited. But I wanted to try out some of the new makeup that I got, and I really haven't had a chance to try out, so I thought, why not? And I'm not the biggest fan of doing voiceovers, if I'm honest, so that's why we're doing a get ready with me. Anyway, so I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with this. This is the Haley's Refine Prime, and that's what it looks like there. I like this and I don't like this. I just don't like the packaging, but I love the product just because it's like kind of a snap off. I mean, I'm not like oily in any sense. I really like this primer because it's like a silicone base, kind of like the Professional, but it's, I don't know, well, first of all, it's a lot less than the Professional. I believe that this is $12, so yeah, but it still leaves your face nice and smooth. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm not using it to prime, you know, for oiliness. I'm kind of using it to kind of like as like a smooth, kind of make my base nice and easy breezy. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm going to use the MAC Paint Pot in Lying Low. I always use this over Soft Ochre. This is just more my natural eyelid shade. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in with me and subscribing to my channel. I just hit 5,000 subscribers, or 5,000 followers on Instagram, and I am like super shook. Like, I can't believe it. I never thought that would happen. I mean, to some people that might not be a lot, but honestly, I work on my Instagram a lot and I love doing it, and it's just awesome to see that so many people have responded to it and really enjoy all the stuff that I have to share, my opinion, and like, you know, my little quirky sense of humor. But yeah, I think you get to see that a lot more in my channel, so that's why. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So this is the Back to Basics palette by The Makeup Shack. They did send this to me, but I'm always going to keep my reviews honest. I'm always going to tell you exactly what you think. And I think this is part of the reason that I like Get Ready With Me is that it's kind of hard to fake if something works or not, right? Because you're watching me use it right now, and you're watching me struggle to sometimes open packaging. So there's no way to really hide whether something works or not. But I saw Cassie MUA use this on Laura the other day. Laura from Laura's Boutique, and I mean, they created a bomb look with this, so I'm excited to use it. Here's what she looks like inside, and it's very warm tones, which I'm all over, and I've got all my transition shades that I could ever want to need. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this out. First, I'm gonna use, oh, and they were kind enough to send me actually like a big chunk of their new brushes that just launched. So I'm going to use their brushes too. So it's kind of a first impressions and a get ready with me. I just kind of want to use this new makeup, like I said, and I thought what better way than, you know, to kill kind of 3 birds with 1 stone. Play with makeup, get a video up, and, you know, give you my first impressions. So I'm going to use this to kind of set that. And I mean, some people prefer to use colors that are a little closer to their skin tone, or translucent powder to set. I kind of like to set with the color that I'm already going to use as my transition shade. It's my, you know, preferred method, just because I feel like that way everything gets a little bit more blended, and I just have to go in and deepen everything up. Alright, so I kind of use this. This actually looks like it's supposed to be a highlighter brush, but I mean, I got 2 of them, so I mean, I can use them for whatever I want. This is the T93. I'm going to go ahead and with this nice fluffy blending brush, I'm going to go back in this first color here, and I'm going to go into the crease. Kind of work that a little bit. So I'm liking the bristles so far. They're nice and soft, and I like this one especially because it's moving a lot. And sometimes I feel like some blending brushes can be a little bit on the stiff side, and they don't kind of get you that blown out effect that you want. And I don't feel like I'm getting that with this one. The one thing I probably will say that I have to get used to is because I've kind of been trying to reteach myself to not hold the brush like all the way over here, because it's not the way you want to hold a brush. You really want to hold it from the end to get a little bit better blending and to not be so harsh on your eye, since it is a very sensitive and delicate area. Is just that these taper off at the end, and so I'm like holding it like this, like. But I mean, that makes me more aware of how high I used to hold my brush, because I want to like hold it here, and I'm like, no, that's not where you hold the brush. So that'll just, I mean, it'll take a little getting used to, but it's not a bad thing, especially if you're a beginner. It kind of takes a minute for us to realize, it takes a minute for us to realize, like, hey, you don't have to hold the brush by, like, the noose of its neck. You can hold it from the bottom and you'll get the same result. You'll probably even get better blendability out of the brush. Sometimes it's not the brush. It's user error. Trust and believe that. Okay, so, nice brush. I'm liking this. Kind of really digging that brush. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with the 587, and this is a nice little dome-shaped brush. This is a dual fiber. So I'm going to go ahead with this color here. I was going to go in with the one right next to the one I used, but I'm getting carried away. I already see this look getting super carried away because I haven't worn makeup in a really long time. So, you know, when you like haven't worn makeup in a while, and then you kind of, the first look you do after not wearing makeup for a while, you kind of go a little insane and you want to do it all because, well, I missed it. Started school, and so it's weird to tell people like, hey, I do makeup on Instagram, and then they're probably thinking like, you never wear makeup. And I'm sitting here like, just trust me, I do. I love it. It's a passion. Not to say that I'm, you know, the ish at doing makeup, but I do love wearing makeup. So, yeah. So we're going to take that right in the outer corner, and we're basically just going to make little circles right here, starting at the lash line and kind of coming up towards the end, like when you feel you don't have that much product on your brush, up towards the crease, which is this little fold in your eye right here. I know I've got some of my viewers, or some of my friends from school, and they were telling me that they would love to learn how to put on eyeshadow, so girls, this one's for you. I just want to, you know, make this kind of an easy, basic look, even though this is already getting so much smokier than I was expecting it to. But hopefully this ends up an easy, basic look. And then you really want to take this little end right here. You'll notice that, like, the color kind of, it ends, like there's nothing there. You want to kind of take that back and forth, and you just want to take it to the middle of the eye, not too far, even though you don't have a lot of product on your brush, but you just kind of want to distribute that so that it very nicely, like, has like a gradient effect from, you know, the outside of your eye to the inner part of your eye. That's usually what takes people some practice, but it's practice. Like I said, it's practice. Just going back and forth. Also, it's been like burning hot. It's the hottest day in California today. It was the first day of summer yesterday, and it's 100 degrees or something crazy. So that's the other reason why I haven't wanted to wear makeup, and I haven't felt the need or the desire to wear makeup. Okay, and I guess let's not go too much crazier than that, but I'm going to use, gosh, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck in between this one. Oh, sorry. I'm kind of stuck in between this one or this one for the inside, for the lid. Oh my god, this is so hard. I'm trying not to go crazy. I feel like I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do that one. Okay. And we're going to take that on the T72. This is a flat definer brush. Definer brushes are great for packing on color. I'm just going to go in dry with this one. I'm just going to pat it right. You know when your subconscious kind of takes over? Okay, so I said I was going to use this one, but I ended up dipping my brush in this one, so I guess we're going with that. And we're going to go ahead and put that right in the center of the lid. Right there. Honestly, these have like a nice amount of pigmentation. I mean, it's not like I didn't think that they were going to be nice, but you never know, you know, you never know. You never know what you're going to get with eyeshadows. They could be good, could be they could be bad, blendability could suck, but these are really nice. I'm really digging these. And this isn't even wet, so imagine like how much pigmentation you would get if you actually wet your brush and made it like a very cool metallic look. And that's it. That's it. 3 shades and you're done. And look at this. I mean, it'll look better once it's all put together. But so these are the brushes that you would need if you're creating this look. You can forego this and just get 2 blending brushes. I just use this one because I really like that really fluffiness to set the eye. But you can get 2 blending brushes, do your crease, or set your eye, do the crease with this one. Then this one for deepening out the outer V and swinging that into the crease. And then this very last one, the T72, for flat defining, and that just means basically just packing eyeshadow on the eye. So, yeah. I'm liking these. And, I mean, can we just talk about the fact that they're so pretty? Like, look, the rose gold with the white, like, gorgeous, just sitting on a vanity. Which, I feel like these are going to get their own special cup. Or they're going to go with the Time Los Angeles brushes that I got. First impressions on this palette. I really, really like it. It was really easy to work with because I mean, obviously it's called the Back to Basics palette. But I would definitely recommend this because it's so easy to know exactly kind of what looks should pair up, what tones should pair up. And, you know, if you're new in the makeup game, I mean, definitely pick this up. I like the shadows also because they were easy to work with, and you definitely want to stick away from anything that's very hard to blend because you will get frustrated. So yeah, I actually I like this palette a lot. This might have to be my like go-to everyday palette because I like it. It doesn't have like crazy colors that I'm like, oh god, I'm never going to use that. I could use every single color in this palette. And I mean, if you're not trying to spend a lot of money and just start your makeup collection, this is definitely something you want to invest in. Is a good staple palette that you don't feel like it has a color. Oh my god, I'm never going to use that. And the packaging is super cute. So I don't have a new foundation to try today, but I have this thing that I got in my BoxyCharm. This is a Crown Oval brush, and I've never tried any of these like toothbrushy looking brushes, but I want to give it a try. Let me see if there's any hairs like poking out of him. Oh, it's good. Feels nice. Anyways, and for this, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. This is the foundation I wear every single day to day. This is it right here. I absolutely love the coverage. I love the colors that it comes in, the undertones. And it's just easy. And this little spatula, I mean, talk about a lifesaver, because then you don't get foundation like on your hand that ends up later on your shirt, that ends up later somewhere else. Like, got a couple of my little hairs there. And I mean, you don't have to apply this much. I'm just, again, it's been a long time since I wore makeup, so not a little hair. Plus, I don't know how this is gonna go, so I don't know if it's gonna like overshear it or something, but so it feels kind of weird just because I'm so used to, like, you know, with the Beauty Blender you're not supposed to do this. I'm rubbing right now and you're not supposed to do that with the Beauty Blender. You're supposed to pounce, like go like that, and like this you're supposed to rub it into your skin. And so it just, you know what I mean, it just feels like you're breaking the rules. Like, I'm not supposed to be doing this. Alright, so far so good. I mean, it feels really weird. In, like, a good way and a bad way. Like, it feels like I'm brushing my teeth. Oh my god, I'm such a dork. Okay. I don't know. Brush, 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 brush. That always reminds me of that scene from Grease when she's like, brush and brush and brush and brush and for your teeth, brush and brush and brush and it's happy. Okay. Anyways, you guys know what I meant. Alright, so I guess, I don't know if you're supposed to go in circular motions or just brush it around, but I mean, alright, so forehead circular motions, just to see if I get a different feel. It's good. It's good. I mean, I wouldn't say that. Okay, either have a hair on my face or yeah. Okay, so just a hair on my face. Another hair on my face. And I don't know if they're from the brush. Honestly, they're black hairs, and these don't have black hairs, so I'm just gonna assume that's not from the brush. Yeah. So there it is. Can't say that I like it more or less than the Beauty Blender. I feel like that has to be determined. I feel like it covered the same, but I feel like the Beauty Blender kind of gives me a little bit of a more flawless finish. The finish is different, yeah, but I feel like it covered the same. So that was that. I'll probably try this out again once more just to see how it goes. But I don't know. And then the other thing is that, you know, the photo focus isn't like the greatest for like blending out kind of like slowly the way I was doing, because it dries down pretty quickly. So yeah, stay tuned. I will give you an update on that one. Next, I don't have a new concealer to try out, so Tarte Shape Tape, I mean, it's the bomb. You need it, go get it. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use the Morphe Beauty Blender, which I really love this sponge. I got it in the red color, and I didn't love it as much, but this pink one, I mean, this just, I like it. Like, I don't know, the red one just lost its shape a lot, which is so weird, and it was like the one complaint. But this one I got months after, so who knows, maybe they've like redesigned them and like they won't lose their shape and get all like bumpy the way the other one did. But I really like this one. I really like the sponge. Feels nice and wet for a pretty long period of time, and I do like that hydration kind of feeling because I have dry skin, so I kind of like the way that feels. Alright, I'm gonna blend that out. Conceal my nose. I do. I know a lot of people don't, but I do because I feel like your nose and your chin are the two things that you touch constantly, and they're things that you don't even notice. You don't even notice that you're constantly putting your hand on your chin. RCMA no color powder, and we're gonna take that underneath the eyes and kind of look up when you're doing this. You don't want to crease. I like to do some on my nose too for the same reason as I was mentioning, and usually a little bit on my chin. And if I'm getting really fancy, I'll go ahead and just, you know, on my forehead, and why not? I mean, we already got fancier than we meant to. Everybody always thinks that it's Laura Mercier and thinks I'm bougie, and it's not. The Makeup Shack does have it's a brow brush, so brow brush at the bottom and then a spoolie right here. So I'm going to use that. And when I went to Fame Expo, there was a company there called Indigo Cosmetics, and they were nice enough to gift me this dark brown brow powder. So I'm gonna use it. I've never used brow powder to fill in my brows, but there's a first time for anything. Stop trying to fix it. It's like stop trying to fix it. You're making it worse, right? That's exactly what was happening. I really like this eyebrow pencil, actually. And this is the T30. I really like that. It's nice. And I'm going to use the Saharan Blush Palette Volume 2. I have yet to use this, and I bought it weeks ago. I'm telling you, I haven't gotten a chance to play with my makeup. But I bought it weeks ago, and I haven't gotten a chance to use it. But it's so pretty, so I'm excited. I want to use it. Okay. So I think I'm going to go in with, I could get away with, like, doing something like this, like a B. But, like, I'm like, oh, Yara, like, that's, like, I don't know what I would always go to. You know what? Let's step out of the comfort zone. I'm going to go with B. It's so pretty. And this is a blush I would never, ever, ever normally wear if I hadn't just, like, pretty much bullied myself into wearing it. This is such a pretty blush. I'm kind of loving it. Got two awesome, amazing things from BoxyCharm. I just picked it up today. And so we got the Luxie, the 640 Pro Precision Tapered, and we got a Diamond Glow Powder from Artist Couture, which I've never used their Diamond Glow Powders, but I was literally looking all over Fame Expo for Artist Couture, and I didn't know that they weren't going to be there. I can't use this brush. It's crooked. I mean, I could, but ever so gently. Like that, and then like that. So ever so gently, we're gonna go. Ooh, ah! Oh my god! Okay. I love that highlight. I love it. I absolutely love it. But like, I gotta like tap off my brush like 6 times because that first thing I did on myself, that right there, that scared the crap out of me. This is the Morphe liquid lip in, I was gonna say tuna, and it's not tuna, it's peanut. This is the Morphe liquid lip in peanut, and yeah, I've never tried their liquid lips, but I've been dying to try them, and like I said, for like the 4th time in this video, I just haven't had the time, so I'm trying everything out right now. It smells just like the Kylie Jenner liquid lips. Like really vanilla-y. Cupcakey, whatever you want to call it. Alright, second coat. And look, no crackles. That's good. That's good. A liquid lipstick that you can apply a second coat to is always good in my book. So guys, so this is the final look right here. Thank you so much for watching. Hi guys, so this is the final look. Let's go over what I used and my thoughts so far. So this liquid lipstick, I absolutely love it. I'm digging it, and it's wearing pretty good. Now it is getting kind of in my lines, but well, I like that. I did put a second coat on and my lips are super dry. Like, let's be real. I'm gonna retry this lipstick, but I love the shade first and foremost, and it's hard for me to kind of step out of my normal shades. So I'm really liking this. So this is going on the top shelf there so I can use it more. The brushes from the Makeup Shack, I absolutely love these. These are great. I love the spoolie brush that I use. I mean, I didn't use all of them, but the ones that I did use were really nice. They were soft and they did their job. So I'm really digging these. So thank you so much to the Makeup Shack. This video is not sponsored. They did not ask me to say this. They did not ask me to make a video. They did not ask me to do anything. They were just kind enough to send me some brushes, and I'm giving you my honest and real opinion. I think these brushes are definitely worth it. They're pretty. Not only are they pretty, but they're functional, and you need brushes that are functional. So that is why I'm recommending them. And no, I have had no shed, but this is the first time that I've used them. Keep that in mind. This is the first time that I've used them, so I'll update you guys if there's a brush in this set that ends up not being great. I will also let you guys know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned to my channel for more content, and if there's anything you'd like to see, please be sure to leave it in the comment section down below. And as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for helping me hit 5,000 followers on Instagram. If you do follow me on Instagram, if you don't, that is just fine. If you're subscribed to me here on YouTube, I really appreciate that as well. Anyways, before I start rambling on again, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.